See what happens when Jason's not in the house?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing, raining men? If it's raining Chippendales men, maybe.
Yes, only particular men. There we go.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, 6'2".
I don't
You
need
have
the
very different
Chippendales.
criteria than I do.
Me too, but eye candy's always nice too.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. I'm Dawn Eldridge with Remax Results.
I am Casey Thrash with the Eldridge and Stockwell team of Remax Results.
Stephanie Havel, Wells Fargo Home Mortgage.
And Shoshana Bennett with Evolve.
Welcome.
All right, we're going to ask you some more questions.
Okay.
Let's talk
bring 'em.
more about, so are there supplements also available pill form? You talked about that there's shakes and bars.
Yep. So there's two forms of vitamins, and actually, so they're in capsule form, but they can actually be pulled apart and mixed into stuff. And the reason I mention that is because my kitty cat has some inflammation issues. She only has 3 legs, so it hurts the back leg. And so I actually use this product for her and mix it in with her wet food. And within a day, she was hopping around 10 times better than she had felt. So it's kind of a cool.
What's that one called?
That one's called Limitless.
Limitless.
Yep.
And is that the one that brings down the inflammation by 47%?
47%.
Okay.
Yep. It does not make you Bradley Cooper from the Limitless movie, unfortunately. I've had a lot of questions.
Could it rain Bradley Cooper?
Oh, I wouldn't mind
make
that.
You, yeah, it might make you feel good enough that you can, it's Bradley Cooper. Yeah.
So now we're kind of, so with the supplements, and I know Barry was asking questions too. So I normally don't eat mini
That's
cheese
not good for you,
sandwich
Stephanie.
crackers.
You
I
should
know.
probably eat.
I'm just going to throw them away right now, okay? No, normally I have a salad every day. I love spinach salad. I grew up on a farm, and my grandpa was a vegetable farmer, so I love. But I'm really interested, like that inflammation, because the same thing I take, and I'm sure a lot of our listeners, we've got joints. I'm taking Osteobioflex. I biotin because I need my hair and my nails to grow. Now my dentist told me I need calcium and all that kind of stuff. So can I have my regular diet? Like I like my yogurt for breakfast. I eat my spinach salad with, grilled chicken and everything like that. Is your product something I can take in addition to them, or do I kind of have to stick with the certain product program?
And that's a great question. For the first month, what we recommend is you do a reboot. So for the first 28 days, the goal is to reset your body from a sugar burner to a fat burner. And so it's resetting your leptin. And so the way that we do that is you follow a program, and you can still eat food. It's not like, you can only eat bars and shakes. That's it.
Right.
I mean, because realistically, people won't do that long term.
Yeah,
It just
because I
doesn't
believe
make
in
sense.
eating food.
Exactly. You were given teeth for a reason. You're supposed to chew things.
Right.
And so for the first 28 days, what you do is you cut out all sugar, and it tells you what the do's and don'ts are. So it's really, really easy to follow, because a lot of people are like, well, what do I do? What do I eat? What can I eat? And so there's a very detailed form that just tells you recommended foods, things you can eat. And then you also take out grains for the first 14 days, and you follow the program, and you're eating healthy meals while you're doing this. So it's, meats, veggies, quinoa, that kind of thing. You're just taking out processed sugars and grains. And so then the second half, you add back in grains, and you actually get some cheat meals in there, what they call vacation days. And then at the end of 28 days, you just basically continue on with the products that you love, that you're finding, this is a really good replacement for my breakfast or my snack or my drink, and just continue on from there. And you can eat basically, I wouldn't go back to eating McDonald's or something like that every day. But what you'll find is after that 28 days, your leptin is refired up, and it's working now. So now when you're eating tons of processed sugars and stuff, your body doesn't taste it the same way. Your taste buds have changed, and you're like, wow, that's really sugary. And that's a lot of the times what people deal with is those cravings. They're just
right.
yeah.
That's the thing, is that once you cut something out, you kind of go, okay, after a certain period of time, I don't need that anymore. I don't crave that anymore. Like Dawn said, she hasn't been drinking on this thing that she's been doing. Last January, I cut out all drinking. And then at the end of the month, I was like, I don't feel like I need to have that anymore. I have it when I kind of want it, not necessarily craving it.
Yeah. It takes 21 days to break a bad habit. 66 days to make a new one. So 28 days.
Yeah, I'm planning on trying this until November. We'll see how it goes.
What? Oh, your cleanse?
Yeah, just cutting out, and I've cut out sugar, and I've also cut out grains.
Awesome.
So I'm doing, when I do start eating, even though I'm not gluten sensitive, I probably will do gluten free, just because I love those gluten-free pretzels. They're really good. I'm not eating them right now, but boy, did I like them before.
Yeah. So talk to us again, though, real quick, Shoshana, then. So, so definitely, interest in the product. You are my hope You are, how can I say? I'll just have
You
you
are
say it.
hope.myevolve.com. No E in the evolve.
There you go.
youarehope.myevolve.com.
Yep.
So you talked about how it gives back to help these third world countries. So
Yep.
how does that,
Yep.
if I say, okay, girl, I'm ready. I'm crinkling up the sandwiches. I'm throwing out the Sierra Mist. I'm ready,
Yep.
because again, too, as I get older, my body changes and all this kind of stuff. My mom had, cancer and different things like that. So, but
Yeah.
how does buying these products or getting invested in this company help these
Sure.
third world countries then?
Yep. So twofold, actually. So one, the side of the social business piece of it, instead of paying big retailers to promote our products and paying a ton towards advertising, we're actually paying people to help champion the cause. And we are looking for more people. I mean, obviously, it's a huge mission. So, people that are focused on health, charity, or just living paycheck to paycheck, that's one of the things we're looking to help society with. The second piece is, so the social business piece. So let's say you do 14 bars, a box of 14 bars. Now that you're consuming those 14 bars, but you're actually generating 14 servings of meals for a day to a child in need. Okay. And if you go on the website for Mana Relief, you'll be able to see where our footprint is and where we're touching as far as where the distribution centers are. This organization, Mana Relief, has been around for almost 30 years. And so they've actually gone out into the trenches and found the actual distributors that we know it's going to get into the hands of the kids versus government intercepts or, somebody gets it other than the kids. And I physically was just in Mexico seeing we launched the Hope Puffs, the cereal, and got to watch them actually bring it to these NGOs and give it to the kids. So
awesome. And now that's on the website. So
Yep.
by purchasing, so if I buy the bars and I eat them, there's a portion of the money that goes to...
It's a straight 1-for-1 serving model. It's not money first, like we have to make a certain amount first and then we'll donate. It doesn't work that way at all. It's a 1-for-1 no matter what serving. So it doesn't matter if you do a bag of shakes, that's 14 servings in a bag of shakes, that's 14 servings given. So it's straight 1-for-1.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yep.
So I went on your website. And it's pretty cool. So, I mean, it's amazing how, with the impact, the personal impact has been 4,886.
Yep.
What does that mean?
That's how many I've fed out of my household. And we launched the social business 1-for-1 model on February 27th. So that's only since February 27th. So we've almost hit the 4 million mark. And UNICEF right now, which is a government held, it's a distribution center doing the same things, has only fed 1.9 million kids.
Wow.
So
And
it's huge.
you've got a company impact of 3 million, almost 4 million.
Yep.
What does that mean? You have that much from companies that are helping?
That's how many kids we've fed between consumers, individuals, members, everybody that's a part of the
whole
program.
Got it, the whole
company.
company.
Yep.
So this is your personal site then that I'm on right now?
Correct.
Oh,
Correct.
that's so great.
Yep. And our goal right now is tying the needs of 6 million consumers so that will sustainably meet the need to feed 1 million kids a day. That's our goal.
Wow.
Yep.
That's amazing.
It's a hefty goal, but we're going to do it. We're going to do
good.
it. Yep.
Well, I'm going to be logging onto your website, and probably you'll be hearing from me further after this because I'm very interested.
Yeah, well, like I said too, and you mentioned too, Casey, the things with inflammation and so forth. So, so great information to Shauna. So great. We do live in the same neighborhood, so that's great. I get to see you more often.
Yes.
But do you want to tell the listeners your phone number and your website again?
Yep. My phone number is 763-443-4705. My website is www.youarehope.myevolve.com. And also I'll throw in my email too, just in case anybody has any questions. It's tashana.bennett@yahoo.com.
And that's all on the...
That will be
on
on
our
the
Facebook
Facebook
page.
and the website.
Yep. So I'm Stephanie Havel with Wells Fargo Home Mortgage. Thanks for listening today.
Yeah, and don't forget to come visit us last day of the parade.
Yep, 675 Cope Avenue West in Roseville. Diane will be there 12 to 6. I am Casey Thresh with the Eldridge and Stockwell team.
I'm Dawn Eldridge, Remax Results.
Love
and
yourself.
as Jason always says,
Love yourself
and
and
love others.
Our house, it has a crowd. There's always something happening, and it's usually